Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. If you don't know TravelCostaRicaNow.com isn't a travel agency by now, it's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Hey guys, we do everything Costa Rica. We book your hotels, your adventure tours, your transportation all around Costa Rica. We know Costa Rica. We want to help you know it too. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. All right, let's get to it, man. So a couple months ago, or whenever it was, I made a video about finding a car rental place in Costa Rica. And I said, if you email me, we have two companies we use, and I will let you know who that is, so you don't have to go through the daunting task of trying to find a reputable car rental agency here. It's very difficult. You can't trust the internet in this regard as far as car rental agencies in Costa Rica. Some of the sites are manipulated. There's a lot of scammy stuff going on where you're big time surprised when you walk through that door. All right. I cut through all that. I have two companies I use. What do we look for? We look for reliable cars, great customer service, and transparent prices where there's no surprises. So you can rest assured, we trust these companies. You can trust us. So when we let you know those are the two, you don't have to look any further. All right. But I noticed there's a couple problems. All right. And I want to let you know what those problems are. First of all, when you write me and go, hey Michael, so I saw your video, but we already just rented a car through we're gonna fuck you over.com, and I was wondering, is that company any good? I don't know. Now, I'm not saying the company's not good, and I'm not saying you're not gonna have a great experience. I don't know. I used to know that, but there's way too many companies and way too much we just have our two companies we use, that's all I know. The other ones I don't really bother with, so please don't ask me to compare. And I also can't do it when you say, we're getting our car for $500, is that a good price? Well, it's hard to know if it's a good price because there could be a surprise when you go to pick up the car. It may not be what they quoted you. And so when you ask me, I really can't say yes or no. If I say yes, that sounds great, but it almost sounds way too good. And then you walk in and you're going to say, well, Mike, you told me that. So the pricing doesn't mean anything either, because until you rent the car, you don't know exactly if that price that you got quoted first is going to be the one when you walk through the door. So I can't do that either. I'm sorry. Now, I got to tell you, man, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of emails about the car rental agency that we use. And I appreciate that, and thank you for that. But guys, there's one thing. December, January, February is the busiest time of year. And I would not be telling you this if this was only 3 people that did this, what I'm about to say. This was 8 out of 10 emails. Hey, Mike, I just saw the video about renting a car. We're flying in tomorrow. Hey Mike, saw your video. We want to get a rental car for 7 people. We're going all around Costa Rica. We'll be there in 2 days. Guys, this is not the United States. There's not a never-ending supply of car rentals. This is our busiest time of year, man, December, January, February. And you kind of got to book in advance. Now, this is how we want to help you. We can do last-minute packages. That's not really the problem. But when it comes to rental cars, it can be a little tough because they only have so many. And then it's going to become supply and demand. So I don't want you to take your, you're going to be like, Mike, you told me you could give me a car. Well, you got to give me a little time, and the guys we work with a little time. People have booked those cars way in advance, man, and you're coming in 2 days. It's kind of hard. I know you know this, but maybe you don't. So I'm just saying, you got to you want to book your car when you're coming at a busy time of year here, which that is the busiest, in advance if you can. Now remember, you have other options. So don't let me go, oh my gosh, you can't come now because you can't get a rental car. Hey man, sometimes the private driver route, which we have plenty of, we can hook you up with private drivers. There's shared shuttle services around. You can get into those. There's all kinds of other options if you can't find a rental car. But I'm just letting you know that I can't compare your car rental agencies with the ones we use. I don't know if your price is good, and I'm asking you, pleading you, please talk to me about who we use as soon as you know you're coming to Costa Rica, and you're going to have a much better car rental experience. That's it. I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Peace, guys. Hope it helps. You know things pop up. You know other videos, my older videos. You should spend the rest of your night watching videos. And when you come to Costa Rica, you should load up on CBD oil, CBD roll-on, CBD sprays, and CBD drops, and give them to me. Laters.